Hey everyone, welcome to GamerKitchen. To be honest, the other day I really wasn't in the mood to cook, or do dishes for that matter. But since a gamer's gotta eat, I decided I was gonna chop a bunch of ingredients together, and then make what I like to call a fiery corn and black bean salsa. It's full of Latin flavors, and it worked well over a little bit of lettuce to make a salad. So let's get to it. Since we're just chopping, the equipment is really simple. You'll need a cutting board and knife, as well as a bowl to hold all the ingredients. After washing the tomatoes, we'll want to dice them to match the size of the black beans and corn. So, start by cutting the tomatoes in half, then continue to cut each piece until you have small strips. Then rotate and dice the tomatoes into small pieces. Open a can of the black beans and rinse them in cold water to remove the storage liquid. Then add the beans to the tomatoes. Measure out the frozen corn and let them soak in water for just a few minutes to thaw. While you're waiting for the corn, cut up the hot pepper. Now, depending on how much heat you want, you could use a jalapeno, serrano, or maybe even a habanero if you really want some heat. Whatever you choose, cut the pepper into quarters, removing the seeds and ribs, and then slice the pepper into thin strips. Then rotate the strips and mince them as small as you can, as this helps spread the heat of the pepper around the salsa. Next, break open the garlic and using the flat side of your knife, crack the skin on each clove. Mince the garlic and add that to the salsa. After washing the green onions, line them up and slice them into small pieces. Then at this point you can drain the water from the corn and add it to the other ingredients as well. Take a handful of the cilantro and after rinsing it in cold water, cut off the majority of the stems and roughly chop the rest of the leaves. Roll a lime under your palm to loosen the citrus fibers. Then squeeze half the lime over the chopped ingredients. Now you can add the chili powder, salt, black pepper, and finish off the salsa with just a bit of oil. Stir everything together and serve the salsa with corn chips and lettuce. The salsa makes a nice appetizer, or it can even substitute as a meal by adding even more lettuce to make a larger salad. The chili powder gives the salsa its fiery hue, while the hot pepper backs up the name. Let me know what kind and how much of the pepper you'd use. For me, it was one serrano. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you next time.